Right. Day, whatever it is. What, 17 years ago?
Mm-hmm. I
right?
think it was Wednesday or Thursday, not Friday. So we're a little late.
Yeah, it's Friday. But
it could have been Friday morning.
So after we met and I got your phone number, we didn't talk for a few days.
Yeah, you had to
had to play it cool. Actually, I was really busy because we were traveling and doing a few shows. I think we did a show in DC, then a show in Baltimore, then 2 shows in New York. No, it was really convoluted. It was like show in DC, show in New York, show in Baltimore, show in New York, actually.
That does make a lot more sense.
Yeah, well, it makes a ton of sense. But anyway, it just worked out. But somewhere in the midst of all that, we had a phone call. I don't remember where I was. You were at the beach.
I was, and I went. I think maybe David was still there because I went upstairs to talk to you for some reason. I don't know. Anyway.
Did they have a house phone back then or did I call your cell phone?
Yeah, I think you called my cell phone.
Yeah, obviously. I didn't know the beach house phone number. But it's funny because we ended up going to that beach house a lot after we were married. Pretty much every year for the first 8 years or so of
we went for our first anniversary and then so many anniversaries after that.
Yeah.
Really
and then we kind of switched to going in the summertime around Ella's birthday.
Yeah.
But we still went every year for a long time.
Yeah.
Anyway, what do you remember about the phone conversation?
I remember you using some term for your car, and I was like, what are you talking about?
Busted? No,
for the car.
Oh. I remember my car was busted, though.
Yeah, you were telling me about how
But that's when I was coming to pick you up.
And then you told me it was an orange Volvo. I was kind of like, that's
1979 orange Volvo.
Anyway. Not that I really care.
I don't think our first phone conversation was very long.
It wasn't. You just basically told me you had to get your car fixed and you're playing shows.
Yeah, I think it was pretty short because I don't remember really having long conversations with you until I was in Rhode Island.
Yeah,
which wasn't for a whole 10 days after we met, give or take.
Which doesn't seem like that long, but really relatively.
Yeah,
that's a pretty big percentage.
So that's about it for the beach house conversation. And I
don't think, so we talked that day, and then I don't think we talked again until, I didn't talk to you for the rest of the weekend for sure.
Yeah.
So it had to have been the next week sometime.
Mm-hmm.
But it all gets a little vague.
I know, the further we get away from it, the vaguer it gets. We should have written down notes.
But the first one was cool, because it was at the beach house.
Yeah, you were at the beach house.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, that's really it.
Yeah, that's it. That first phone call, this is back when, we had the, what were those little phones that everyone had?
Flip phones?
No, it was the brick that looked like a,
Oh, no, I didn't have one of those. I had a flip phone.
You had a flip phone?
Yeah, babe.
I wasn't fancy enough for a flip. Nokia. It was the little Nokia, it's awkwardly thick, but not very wide. So it was almost as thick as it was wide.
Oh, Sprint. That's the company I had. I had a Sprint phone.
We had Singular Wireless, which got devoured by AT&T. Anyway.
The old days. And there were there was no picture.
Oh, yeah, no. You couldn't take pictures on your phone then. And you definitely, to text, you had to, hit the button 3 times.
Nobody was texting back then, because that was too
expensive.
Much of a pain.
Yeah. Anyways.
It was a different world.
It was a different world.
Yeah, so, we couldn't text, we couldn't see each other. It was weird. Anyway.
It's not the modern world we live in now.
No.
All right. See you next time.